Hello and welcome to the P Word. This is a podcast for adults. Actual adults. We drink and swear and act like adults. Listener discretion is advised.
You want the solution to inflation? Hi, friends. Marshall Lucky here for New Deal Used Cars, where we're battling inflation not only by fighting high prices, not only by murdering high prices, but by blowing the living shit out of high prices. Yes, sir, you heard me right. Now, here's an example. 1973 Cadillac Coupe de Ville for $62.99. That price is too high. Yes, sir. So remember, friends, that's New Deal Used Cars. Now wait just a goddamn minute. What the hell is this? Is this a 1977 Mercedes 450 SL for $24,000? That's too fucking high. You son of a bitch! Yes, sir. We blew the shit out of that overpriced motherfucker just the way we blow the shit out of all high prices down here at New Deal Used Cars. So y'all come on down. Did you hear what I said? New Deal Used Cars. So y'all come on down. Did you hear what I said?
Welcome to the American Moron Entertainment Network.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Yeah, Darth Vader and farting, that works. Oh my god, everything's so loud all of a sudden.
Sounds okay to me.
I had to just turn my mic.
I don't know.
I had to turn that down. So, hi, it's just us now.
Hey, how you doing?
Ah, good.
How you been?
Good. Me? Oh, okay.
I saw you for a couple of minutes the other night.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. I luckily found out. I'm going to shut this off because I'll forget it and something else will happen. But I actually forgot I have Friday off. So tomorrow's my Friday.
Oh, good for you.
I had no idea. I was trying to schedule a customer meeting and I was like, wait, we're not open. Shit.
You're not open.
Well, I'm open, but
Oh.
the company's not open. I could
How
go to
come?
work.
What's the holiday?
Juneteenth.
Oh,
So I thought that was a Monday thing, but it's just the 19th. So I was like, that's cool. Works for me.
yeah. My company doesn't observe these things. They don't. They're very conservative about most holidays in general, but
Hey, it gives me a day off. I don't
not a
care.
problem for me soon.
Yeah, you suck. Everybody I know is like starting to retire except me, and I'm just like,
I never said anything of the such.
no. My friends are all starting to just like, yeah, I don't have to worry about that anymore. I did this, I did that, I did this. I'm not, and I'm like, fucker. Like my one friend was yelling at me. He goes, I was up your way the other day. How come they don't have the feeders for the goats anymore over at Norview?
They don't.
I don't know. I work. I don't get to go over there.
I was
that
over there
often.
the other night. I don't remember looking to see if there was anything.
I
there.
don't like goats.
All the lights went out in that closet. What the hell?
Except that one.
Yeah, they used to light up in the inside.
Has it been on recently? I don't remember it being on.
Yeah.
Huh.
I guess the wire came undone.
Yeah.
Nothing works.
Screws fall out.
Everything's cheap and from another country.
Or it's cheaping from our country.
Well, I don't really have anything
Mm.
like that. I don't-
But anyway, hey, man, we got a whole bunch of birthdays that happen to people we know, And a couple of them that I missed, at least.
I'm confused. Oh, there it is. I understand now. Okay.
So I was going to just call some of these folks out.
Okay.
It's been a bit. So what's date today? All right, so I'm going to go with that. Whatever. So Diego's birthday was on the 14th.
I saw that. Yeah, I wish him a
And
happy birthday.
I did not because I was not on Facebook that day, so I apologize, Diego. Happy birthday. Jay Janone, which probably no one knows, and he's probably not listening, friend of mine from high school. It's his birthday on the 14th as well. My wife looked at me when I told her that, and I was like, remember my mom's funeral? We went over to Camelot. We were having lunch after the funeral. She's like, yeah, remember the the manager of the place came over and said hi to me. I said, oh, it's good to see you. What are you here for? And I told him, and he felt really bad. That's him. What else?
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Yeah. No, you weren't there. June 15th. So it was Connie Non, Mary Kelly, and another friend of mine, Jess Polton's birthday. June 18th will be Ken O'Rourke's and Stephanie Hill's. June 19th will be Johnny Callan's birthday.
I enjoy Ken O'Rourke's
Yeah.
posts.
Yeah, he's a
He's an
smart guy.
intelligent man.
And on June 22nd, it'll be Diane Yaroz and Greg Spack's birthdays.
Very nice.
So if I missed anybody coming up until the next show, I apologize. I'm not.
See, I do
don't
all
do a
that.
lot of
That's
research.
my first thing in the morning thing.
Well, it doesn't come up first thing in the morning though.
No,
sometimes.
I go to the program.
Oh,
for
you actually go
birthdays.
look.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I can never find that.
It's not easy on the phone, but that's what I do. That's how I start my day usually.
I don't know.
Well, sometimes I forget, but that's usually what I do. I try
Usually,
to,
if I'm not online or I'm not doing anything, like I don't know. Like,
if I don't send you a birthday thing, it's nothing personal. It's just
yeah.
not
Nobody sends mine
with
because
it.
nobody knows when it is because it doesn't mean a big damn bit of difference to me. So there. Right? Yeah. So I tried to have some stuff we could do today.
Oh, there's so much we could talk about. We won't talk about on the air.
Yeah, that's the problem. There's a whole
Yeah.
lot of it, and we don't have. By the way, they got rid of. Finally
Stupid
got rid of.
people doing stupid things, not getting anything accomplished that go backward and accomplish less than was already established. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Speaking of Pugsley,
Yeah.
no, I know what you're talking about.
For
But,
fuck's sake.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired of I'm hearing stupid things online.
Hey,
Like,
man.
Hey, see, I told you everything would be okay. It's
The
not okay
camera's,
yet. You fuckwit. What?
it's like justified to this side.
Just a
It's
little
not,
bit.
It's not even. I don't like when it's not even. I'm not getting up to fix it, but
Well, we're just gonna leave it. Here, you can put the other camera on. You can put
no, don't.
Put that camera on.
Oh,
Or put this camera on.
that's fine. It's like we're in space on that one.
Well, that one's working now.
Yeah.
It one works okay.
And the light comes on too now.
Yeah, that one was giving me trouble. It's every time I come down here now, one of them acts up.
Well, we'll fix that soon.
Yeah, I'm
We're
gonna
gonna-
get fire, and I'm gonna fix this shit.
We're gonna get all kinds of good stuff, and we'll have all kinds of neat stuff.
Are
I see.
you watching this online?
I'm watching. I see. Katie just came on. Katie works at the water tower. There's a big show coming up at the water tower in July.
Yeah,
It's going to be Resurrection. Not Resurrection. I'm sorry. Is it? Yeah, Resurrection.
maybe.
Dog Bite Money and Old School. That's coming up next month. I'll get you the date later, but that's pretty cool.
Cool.
And another big date that's coming up is
The 19th.
yeah. Well, I'm not. Yeah, I'm doing some far out promotion.
All right, I'm sorry. I got excited.
Mike from Midhaven booked a show up at Sweeney's, and he got
Oh, very cool.
he's got Instinct playing, and that's my other band, if you didn't know. And
Didn't know that. Yeah. Now, if it's Triflon playing, that would be a surprise.
that would be really cool.
Woo!
We didn't have a singer. It changed on its own.
No, it's way behind, and I don't even know why this is rolling. But stop.
Seems like Tuesday is also going to be on that bill.
Oh, and cool.
That's the end of July. Yeah, but this Friday we'll be at Screwball's Old School,
Yep.
and a lot of guest people are going to be.
You guys get a lot of
Apparently,
guests. That's really
yeah,
kind of cool, though. It's
Some
kinda
cool
like
guest appearances may be happening this Friday night. Nothing's in stone. I'm just.
Yeah.
I've been hearing through the grapevine some people are coming down, and additionally, Old School will be at Sweeney's on Saturday. Our I don't know what. It's like our third show there this year. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you guys have been there a lot lately.
Yeah, and with this past weekend we played up at oh, for crying out loud, Reese's Tavern in Warrington.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun, man. I have to admit that we had a good time there. That place is great.
It looked really cool. I saw the videos.
It's a
and
cool
pictures and
place,
stuff.
man. It's got its own vibe, you know. Kind of reminds me of like the Peanut Bar back in the day.
I miss that place so
That's
much.
like, you remember that vibe? That's what it kind of has, that vibe going on.
And I never had a Goober Burger.
I never really ate there much other than chicken wings or something.
We used to get dinner there when we came out.
I should have got dinner there, but I don't like having a big meal before I play.
Yeah, no, but that was the problem with the Goober Burger, why I never got it. There's something about eating a cheeseburger with peanut butter on it.
I was gonna say, it sounds like it's got peanut butter on it.
It sounds good, but
Man, I love that bar.
I have a feeling
That bar.
Yeah,
That was
that was a good place.
that was the pinnacle. Every time Old School played at the Peanut Bar, it sold out. And I'm not
Oh my
exaggerating.
god, we used to get packed all the way to the back behind
Yeah.
the bar. Like we'd get.
It was insane.
It's like either that or you have to dance up front with everybody. I ain't.
It was insane. It was, and talk about small dance floor. People made it work. I mean, there was barely enough room to put up PA speakers.
You guys teetered on that little stage.
It was brutal.
You were shoved in there,
Yeah.
and then there wasn't. It was probably about maybe slightly bigger dance floor.
Not even.
Yeah, about
Not
the
even.
same.
Yeah.
Um,
It was
might only be bigger in that there was like that space like by the bar about this much.
like there was
You could just shove folks out of the way.
no intention to have a band in that place when it was built. Now, I don't know if you remember, but there was like a landing above where we were.
Yeah, it's where we used to sit.
That what they should have done if they had stayed long term, I would have, if I was the owners, I would have taken that landing, cleared out whatever tables were in that area, extended the stage from there.
Yeah.
Had the drummer sit up on the top.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could have like a 2-tier stage. I would have been pretty.
And that would
badass.
then there would have been a lot more room. And
well for you guys, but
and it would have been sonically a little bit better as well.
yeah, you.
But
did
it
get a lot
doesn't matter
scatter
because
back
it's
there.
gone. I don't even know what's going on in that shopping
I
center
have
these
no
days.
idea.
I haven't been there in years
You
and
could
years
go
and
to
years.
Google Earth and look, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
So,
But-
any comments yet on yours?
I can just see people watching.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure everything's working because.
Do you want me to make a comment
No,
make a
no,
comment.
that's
Here,
well,
uh,
sure.
before I spill beer on my keyboard again?
Yeah, you notice I have one too now.
I did.
Yeah.
So I have the clear one, and I have this one that makes it look like a Macintosh.
Yeah, this one isn't very clear, but as long it's kind of aggravating, but it shines through. So.
See, I don't have any lights on mine. Now, comment just came up.
All right, so I got that.
But
All right, so
the only problem with this is I can't see if I have like the shift light, or any of those things. None of that comes up.
yeah.
Oh, it says, Peanut Bar is now an AutoZone. Thank you, Bob Cole.
Well, that's kind of cool,
That-
I guess.
I mean, that's handy. That's something I like.
It's always weird when some place in Pennsylvania, at least with their laws, when a place with a liquor license turns into something without a liquor license.
Well, that means somebody bought the license and transferred it somewhere.
I know, but a lot of places usually sell the license with the building.
You can do either, from what I
yeah,
understand.
but it's a pain in the ass because we're still in the 1800s here.
It's a little weird.
It's very weird.
Yeah.
It's really hard. There's a lot of bizarre rules.
Antiquated rules.
Like I remember
At least we don't have blue laws.
Yeah, give it time.
Go down to South Carolina. I went there for business.
Mm-hmm.
I think I told you that story. I was down in business and had traveled for somewhat like 3 or 4 hours, to get to this place. I was there for a press approval, my old company, and walked into a convenience store, and I'm like, all right, what can I get to eat here? I'm like, all right, they had some like frozen burritos or something. Like I was starving. Everything was closed.
Yeah, you're taking your life in your own hands down
Right.
there, but
I bought some other stuff. I don't know. I bought a bunch of food and some desserts, and I went back to the cooler, and I was like, oh, cool, they have beer. And there's a broom handle through the doors, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna remove. There must be a
you don't
reason.
fuck with someone's broom handle.
So I walked up to the counter, and the local constable, was there, hanging out with the guy at the
Kind
and
of
I'm
like,
like-
the beginning of Dusk Till Dawn.
and I had like a soda or something. I said, I was gonna get a beer, but you got broom back there through the handle. He goes, the cop turned to me. He goes, blue law, boy.
Did he count your teeth?
And I was like, excuse me?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, you ain't from around here.
You never heard no blue law? And I said, no, sir. I'm a Yankee.
Well, down in Ocean City.
Well, Ocean City's dry. There's no blue law. There's just no.
I don't know what the difference is. It's no fun.
Blue law means certain days you can't get booze. Day of the Lord. It was Sunday because I had to travel. My company made me
Well, how
travel
come-
on
then how come
my time,
Wait a minute.
which is that's absurd. But I had to travel on my time to get to this job. It was a Monday
I don't think it's
morning.
fair that priests should be drinking wine on a Sunday and I can't.
And there's the irony of
I
it.
don't like that. All right, wait a minute. I gotta
What
fix
happened?
this.
What'd you do now?
I think it's a piece of shit. Hang on, I got to fix for it.
What is going on over there? Oh, your headphones.
Headphones. The jack is jacked up.
Oh.
So all of a sudden I couldn't hear anything, and I'm like, "What the fuck's going on?" Anyway.
Yeah, man. So I'm pretty psyched for the next couple of weeks. There's some great shows coming up
Yeah.
to go to be at. I know that Midhaven is making their triumphant return to Screwballs on July 4th night.
Oh, that's really cool.
So that's cool. So I'm planning on being at the fireworks here in Upper Merion, and we've been going for the last couple of years and enjoying that. And after that, I'm gonna head down to watch my buddy and his and,
I can
and
go,
my
yeah,
other
we
buddies.
can go down there and be sweaty in the place.
I don't get sweaty when I watch fireworks. Why would I get sweaty?
Because it might be 107 degrees.
I can come home and towel off and
Yeah.
put some cologne on. It's
The toweling off isn't the problem. I just don't like get all sweaty and like I always used to get when I played hockey, like
When you sweat, sometimes
No, you have no
not
idea.
stankified.
You
but
have no idea
there's
the
a certain
stench of hockey equipment
Well,
unless you've actually owned it.
I'm not planning on wearing any hockey equipment to the
No,
fireworks.
there's a point that I'm getting to. So I would come home and it's like 3-4 o'clock in the morning on a work day.
Sure.
And by the time I get home, I'm dry, and I would say, look, I know my stuff stinks. I know it like Bree used to like lay it out. That's how I knew she was the one. She would lay it out and not like want to kill me or run. But the stink of those things, I was like, it's too late for me to take a shower. Do you mind? I'm not wet, but do I stink? You don't stink. So I'm not so much, and I've gone to old school shows with you. I remember one was actually down at Screwballs, and I helped you guys load in, and it was 97 degrees.
I remember many a night like that.
And you went and changed, and I was like, fuck. So
I
was
prepare for the situations I'm in.
I did the next time, because the next time I went and did that with you guys was Peppers, and I had a change of clothes.
Back in the day, we used to play the Norristown Band Shell on July 4th in the afternoon. We would do the matinee show. And on any given, July 4th, it's in the high 90s, and there was no shade. You were out in the sun.
Yeah.
And I remember coming home and wringing my pants out. And we always made a
You
tradition.
should auction that off.
A bunch of us would go, not the whole band, but a select bunch of us, because we wanted to. We would go out to dinner afterward. We would pick a restaurant. We'd go home, get showers, and do all that stuff, and then we would meet up and go out to dinner. And there was no way you were going out after playing in the hot sun. But those were some of the most fun shows that I remember doing.
I remember, what was it, Monsters of Rock in '88 at JFK?
Yes.
And there was blinding sun,
Yes.
no shade.
I don't remember. Little John with the con.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
But I just remember I was dying because I was so thirsty, and it was like a bottle of water was $10.
Yeah, they were gouging.
And I was like, I want to save this.
My girlfriend dehydrated at that show,
Yeah,
and we didn't know what was going on. That was bad.
It was brutal. That place is a brutal bowl of
And
hell.
that was back when I had the King Tut hairdo. I was all sprayed up, and I had a guy that was sitting behind me get really angry because he couldn't
Could see around your hair.
see around my hair.
It's like, look, man, it's not
And
my
he-
Sunday go to
He-
meeting hat. You
he
bastard.
started
Can't
he
take it
started
off.
some shit with me. Well, I was on a
You're
row.
at Monsters of Rock, and there's a guy with big hair in front of you in 1988, and you're gonna what the hell?
Well, you can't. People are sometimes stupid. So anyway, this guy's he's carrying on, and he doesn't know I'm on a row with 14 friends.
Yeah.
Like I'm there with my band. I don't know who I was there with. I was there with a lot of people, but I specifically was there with Rich, in the height of all of his richness.
Yeah. He
And-
he had like potential energy. He could just fall on somebody and kill
So
him.
this is before he became that.
still
This
a big guy.
This was when he was a bouncer.
Yeah.
So I turn around and I'm like, dude, what's your problem? And he starts yelling at me, and I stand up, and everybody with me stood up. It was like a ballet or something. Like it was just everybody stood up at the same time, and he was like, "It's cool, man. It's cool."
Was it like that
No
scene?
problem.
Was the scene in 16 Candles when the kid knocked over the beer cans and all the big dudes stood up and went,
I don't remember that scene, but I'll say yes.
oh.
I did see that movie a few times back when it came out. When I was working at West Coast Video.
Well, there you go. That's a good place to
West
sit.
Coast Video Welsh. This is Paul. How can I help you? Would you like a bag of
Every
popcorn?
once in a while, I find my old Blockbuster card.
I miss Blockbuster.
I still have my Pepsi Gotta Have It card because, and I actually have a Sprint phone card. Those ones that were like
I
mirrored.
remember. Yeah, I remember all
I
that.
still have one of those for
I had
no
a
good
Kiss
reason.
phone card. There was something I bought, and I got a
Is it
Kiss
like the
phone.
Freddy Krueger phone?
It was right after the reunion. I don't remember if we ever even used the minutes on it. It was just we just wanted the card. Hopefully, it's in one of my piles somewhere of my collectibles, and who knows? Somebody probably stole it. Like we have so much stuff around the house, and there's been many a party that my son had, and I've had my nephews stayed at the house and watched the house for us, and you don't know what unfortunately, and you remember some of the New Year's parties. I mean, there were
Oh yeah, shit that's
100 people at the parties and stuff like that. It was crazy.
But I mean, I have shit that's like very like I remember one day we were up in the attic and
Hey, Patricia.
but the wife's just like Bree's like, what is this? She's got this like thing with wires and a bell, what looks like a little motor on it. And I'm like, oh, that's the dumbwaiter bell that tells you it's there from the magic pan.
That's cool.
She's like, why do you have this? And I was like, well, before I left, I tore it out of the dumbwaiter and just went home.
Hey, everybody takes something. When I was at
Yeah.
Channel 6, I took stationery.
I
Because
have
it had the Channel 6 logo on it. I wanted something, and it was all that stuff was going away because that was when they were capital cities.
Mm-hmm.
I think they had recently been merged with Disney or somebody else at that time, and
It's
but
always
you,
fun
you
to have
take a
goofy
little
shit.
tidbit. I have tidbits probably from most jobs I was at in my life.
Sometimes it takes me a minute. Like I do have a piece of the roof of the Continental Arcade from the mall
That's cool.
from way back, like when
Yeah.
they had like the bus station, like spaceport behind, like not the spaceport, but like the bus port behind it. You go down a really weird corridor, and they actually had tables with chessboards on them. Old dude just to sit back there and actually play chess,
Wow.
like you see in like
Well, I
movies about
know,
New York.
like on the side where the Rite Aid used to be, that was actually an open
But
storefront
this
area,
is on
right?
this is on the second level.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like it's at a 90-degree angle on the second level. I think you walk down. I mean, it's just a concrete corridor with tons of windows, and then I think you go downstairs and you're at that bus stand. But it was like this dead area. The mall would never do that now.
See, it's funny. I was only at that mall a few times before it became what it
This.
became.
Yeah.
Back when I was dating Christine, she lived in Roxborough. We would come up here, and I think I came up here one or two times with a previous girlfriend behind that, because they used to go to a place called Popcorns.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, I never went to
where,
Popcorns.
what I guess where
Well, we-
Maggiano's is.
No, where Dick Clark's was, and then it was Fox and Hound.
Wasn't Maggiano's just below that? Like Fox and Hound is where Popcorns used to be.
Yes,
Maggiano's is just below it, right?
yes.
Okay, I get it confused. 'cause,
Maggiano's
like,
is where the parking lot was. There was a
yeah,
movie
yeah,
theater
yeah.
there or something.
Yeah, that's what Bree was telling me too, and I can't get it through my head about. I don't know. I have to go over there and stare at it for a while.
Not that I ever went, like, but I've seen in pictures. I have books upstairs, where they show the history of KOP.
I've been in the catacombs under that theater. I'm the only one who's been there since the 50s.
The theater that was there.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I know there used to be a drive-in and all these things.
Yeah, my parents talk about that. I'm like, don't want to hear about you
Yeah.
driving. Thank you. I've seen Grease. I know what
The,
goes on.
the only drive-in I think I only went to one drive-in, and that was across from Oxford Valley Mall. There was a drive-in. There's now a Guitar Center there, directly across. I went there a few times with a girlfriend. And I remember we saw Ghostbusters and all that stuff there, and that was a cool experience. So you
Yeah.
would tune, originally in the 50s, and you had a little speaker or
Yeah, a
something
little
like
thing
that.
you hang on the window.
But this is, when they had like an AM or FM
Mm-hmm.
broadcast, you would tune in, so you would get the music in stereo at least. That was a lot of fun. It was really exciting. Like I wouldn't mind doing that at this point.
I would love to find. There are only places like Skankweather's.
Yeah. The
Skankweather's?
place it's like
It's
like
like
an hour and a half. from here.
away. We
Yeah.
went there once to scout it out, and I was like, all right, let's go. Maybe someday.
Shankwellers.
or something like. There's another one too. I forget, but we used to go to Bucks County.
Was it you?
Don't know.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Did I make a noise?
I heard a noise, and then all of a sudden I was like,
Well, it wasn't me. No, we used to go to Bucks County Drive, and it was right up on 611. Bree and I used to go there, and that's when I had my Amigo. So we took the back of it off.
yeah, you backed
Backed
it in.
it in,
Sure.
and we had a pillow that fit directly in the back.
That's cool.
The seats
man.
would fold up. We'd bring like a little basket full, like with dinner and
Yeah.
snacks, and drinks and stuff, and
It's like an event.
and a
It's-
boombox, and we'd set the boombox on the seat behind us,
And you got
just
the movie in stereo.
and we're just sitting there. And if it get cold, we had a blanket.
That's
Like,
awesome.
The dudes used to come over, like they'd be, "That's really cool, man. Hey, you want some Budweiser?" I'm like, No. I'm on a classy date, man. I have Yingling, thank you. Or at the time, it was probably Keystone Light.
There you go. We used to call that Keith Stone. I don't know why.
Was
that the commercial? Was there a guy on the
I
commercial?
don't know. I didn't even know.
I think there was a commercial. The guy said,
I just remember.
I'm Keith Stone.
I think Bree Bree said like try it because I think that just
Let me see if
it's
I
like
can find
it's like a generic version of Coors Light, and I was like, it's the early '90s, and I don't really care. I just want to carry a bottle around with something that will mildly get me intoxicated and not make me vomit. So, yeah, Bucks County Drive-In was badass, but they don't do drive-ins anymore. You'd never have one around here because the real estate would just be it's too much. It's a huge
Here you go.
huge
You ready?
area.
Hopefully there's no commercial in the beginning, but
Well, there will be. Let me get my gun. Oh, that's
Can
a
you hear it?
Keystone Light.
Easy. Atta girl. She'll be fine. She's just a little shaken.
Thank you, young man. What's your name?
My name? Is Keith Stone.
Keith Stone, you're so smooth.
Always.
Smooth brewed Keystone Light is always smooth.
We
like
used
Keystone.
Keystone Light cans were our Christmas decorations our first year in our apartment. That's the only thing we could afford because you had to buy beer. Fuck Christmas stuff.
that's funny, man.
So we just
I knew I didn't make that up.
I've never seen a Keystone Light commercial.
There it was.
Never seen one before. No idea.
There
But,
were a bunch of. Here's another one. You want to hear another one? See another one? Whatever another
I
one.
can look. Yeah,
All right, let's try it.
it's got to be that.
Do you have a payphone?
He's eating a giant beef jerky.
Hey there. Guess what?
What?
Everything's gonna be totally fine.
Who is this?
My name is Keith Stone.
Keith Stone, you're so smooth.
Always.
But he's poking her with a giant Slim Jim.
Always smooth, like Keith Stone.
Jesus Christ. Now I'm embarrassed I drank the shit.
That's great. Oh my God. There's a slew of them.
That's like when we used to go skiing. We used to get
You think we'll get dinged for that?
anything's possible.
Do you have a payphone?
We used to get like Iron City beer.
I heard of that.
Because it was like $6 a case.
Hey.
And it was, it's like, I could do a commercial for it, like Iron City beer. I don't mind it. Yeah.
I remember we were about 16 or 7. We weren't driving, so we must have been 15. And we went up to my buddy Russ's house, who's the bass player in Instinct. And we're like, man, we need some beer. We're like, okay. And we're like, okay. So we go and we find this bar. And we're just standing outside the bar, waiting for somebody to come out. We're like, everybody came out. We're like, hey, man. Could you get us some beer? We'll make it worth your while.
Yeah, that doesn't
Right.
work with guys.
Well, so finally some guy was like, yeah, I'll get you guys, some beer. And we're like, he's like, how much do you need? And stupidly, we said a 6-pack because there was that was like one beer a guy. Anyway, we gave him like whatever the beer was. We gave him like I think double the money. You know what I mean?
Here's $50. Go buy me a 6-pack of Bud.
Fuck.
Keep the change.
As soon as we were done, we're like, we should have got
A
2
case?
6-packs at least. I don't think you can buy a case from a bar and walk out.
Oh, maybe not. Yeah.
But
I
yeah.
remember who was the one of the Phillies. I think it was a pitcher got busted for DUI up on the main line. I can't remember who it was. It was like, oh my
Was his
God.
name Keith Stone?
No, it wasn't Keith. so where I used to work in Devon, right near
That would have been a relief pitcher for the Phillies.
right near the right near where I worked. It was this place called the Bottle and Can, I think. And it's a neat little place. I thought it was a neat little place. Now I go back after doing all the heavy lifting for this show, and I'm like, there's nothing there. But I used to go there all the time after work, and I went there, and there's 2 girls outside, and like, hey, mister, can you get us some beer? I'm like, no. But, well, come on, we'll pay you. I'm like, I don't care if you blow me. I'm not getting you beer. I'm like, not here. So...
Is this a sting operation?
Well, that's the thing. I'm not, I'm not going to even consider like, oh, maybe I'll get blown by a 14-year-old girl. This sounds like great. But it was, I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to get in trouble for you. I don't care. Fuck off. So I go in.
They used to have it in Wildwood.
I go in and I come out and I hold the door for the guy coming out, and there's a guy going in. And the guy coming in is like, isn't that? And whoever the hell it was. And I'm like, oh, yeah. So it was like one of the Phillies pitchers. I have no idea. I don't even remember what year it was. I can't even
It's Steve Carlton.
No, it wasn't Steve Carell. It was after that. But the guy gets in his car, and within like 30 seconds after he walks out of the place, he gets busted by the cops.
For what?
DUI.
Oh, DUI. You brought that up earlier.
It's like, so the cops were within like, spitting distance of this place, and they burned him. And there's two chicks outside going, "Please, mister, buy me some beer." I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not going there anymore. But
well, you made the right decision, apparently.
one of these days, I have to take you up to the
Shangy's?
Yard House.
Oh.
Now, Shangy's is nice, but it's like really far, and it's like,
I know.
okay, there's some stuff. But you got to go to the Yard House because it's not as big as Shangy's.
Where's this place?
It's in Wayne. It's over by, if you're keeping score, Catholics, by St. Catherine of Siena's, which may not be Wayne, but
Nance and I went
somewhere near there.
Went there. We went to Rosalie. There's a restaurant in
Rosalie?
Yeah, it's a hotel restaurant or a restaurant in a hotel in that area, whatever the name of the area is.
Over by where the Radnor House.
I think it's the Wayne Hotel or something.
Yeah, it used to be the no, not Radnor. It used to be the Radnor Hotel.
Yeah, so we went there. I think
that's over by Villanova, like on that side of the universe.
It was right next to the train station, not far from the Great American Pub.
Everything's next to the train station.
So we had been there for my nephew when he got married. They had a little dinner there, and we were like, we need to come back here. So we went there. It was a Friday night. I guess we went over around 7:00. It was like let's just do something different. So we went over there and we had a good meal. Like it was a good place to hang out and have a meal. Bartenders were really cool. The food was excellent. It really was.
Yeah, there's a place over there. Used to be by Chili's. I don't even know if it's Chili's anymore. Called Manila's Diner.
Excuse me.
So when we were working in Devon, Manila's was just down the street, and this guy and I had to move an entire.
I remember that name.
Everybody knew the place from like the '80s. It was like I dated someone who worked there as a waitress. Like it was like Mel's Diner. It was a shit diner. So we were doing this thing. We're moving a server room from a bank vault upstairs to a new. So we're there like really early in the morning. We're moving all this shit. It's dirty. It's dusty. We're smelly. So I'm like, look, man, let's go stop for lunch. I'll buy lunch, and I'll put it on the company tab. So we go to this place, and it's totally different now. It's a mainline restaurant now. It's really and we're stinky, like dirty, sweaty, smelly, and we're just sitting,
Is this the one that it was like right off of the?
It's
Blue
on
Route?
30.
Oh, on 30.
It's on 30. It's
But
like
off
it's
the Blue
right.
Route?
No. It's where the Anthony Wayne Theater is?
Yes.
It's just east of that.
Okay.
So.
Hey, Mike Duva's in the
Yeah.
house. So I saw the comment on the computer before I saw it on my phone. That's interesting.
Yeah, they're all different.
I don't know. Whatever.
I got something I think you're
saw
gonna
Mike Duva this past weekend. He was up at Reese's. He stopped in with
sweet.
his friend. I don't know.
You're going to like this. It's tactile.
Is it okay? Am I allowed to say that, Mike? Or is it, I don't know. I don't know what your situation is.
Sorry. Here you go.
Tactile. Embossed.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
tonight's
it's got-
beer is for Sterling Pig Brewery. It's Hell Pig Helles.
Nice.
Helles Lager.
It's a lager too.
Lager.
This isn't a label. It's
like powder coated.
What the?
I thought you'd like this.
How did they do this?
I don't know. It's powder coating, isn't it?
Well, I don't.
But I mean, I don't know how you do
powder
like
coat a can.
3-color powder coat.
I'm not seeing a seam in the print line. I wish I could get my camera and turn the flash on so I could see what was going on here. All right, I'm working on it.
Oh my God, this stuff's like.
There's no gap around the colors, so this is some sort of like a sleeve of some sort or something.
I don't think it is. I think it's
a
powder
label.
coating. I'm telling you.
This is new technology for can printing.
I think that's a powder coat.
Honest to God, there's no seam. So where the impression begins and ends, there'd be a seam somewhere.
You can put it on camera too.
I know.
Maybe
I'm getting a little geeky here.
Oh,
but,
camera 2 is jacked up again.
That's how I made my living for the last
This is creepy.
30-something
I can't
years.
deal with that.
This is brilliant, man. This is brilliant.
Yeah, I knew you'd dig this.
I'm keeping this can. I need to study this and understand it better.
I want a full report by Saturday.
So you may have noticed, Jim. There's a guy that he's in the feed a lot. His name's Les Paul something or other. He's got like a nickname.
Yeah.
He wrote me this week and he was showing me some of the guitar equipment he has. He's got some killer gear.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was pretty badass. I don't know who he is. I probably know him, and maybe I'm supposed to know that that's so and so or whatever. I'd love to talk to this guy and get him to come in and do the show sometime. So, speaking of gigs and whatnot, so you know, this past weekend I was playing my number one, my Instinct guitar, at the Old School show, and I busted a high E string for the millionth time. And you know, I've replaced parts on the tremolo and all that, and I got really pissed off about it Sunday afternoon, and I ordered a new German-made, Shaler-made Floyd Rose. Original, they call it. And I'm going to install that hopefully before we play this weekend. I don't know how I'm going to do that. It's supposed to come tomorrow, but I don't know if I can stay up late enough to put that on there. But I'm looking forward to that. And I also took out the ESP, Deluxe, whatever that white thing is behind you. I don't know the name. Deluxe something 87. And that thing was killing, man. I had a lot of fun playing that guitar.
What are you bringing out? Do you know what you're bringing this week?
I'm definitely bringing that thing, the ESP guitar. I'm thinking about bringing the guitars directly behind you, which apparently isn't on camera, but
Sure
I need to
is.
make an adjustment on the neck.
What isn't on camera?
Only the headstock showing.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, the Explorer.
I'm trying to figure this out. Is this I need more vitamins when I pee, or the pool needs more chlorine?
Tom Nally's
Yellow.
in the house. The world famous This Is Tom's World. Soon to have new adventures posted, I know.
Oh, that's surprising.
Oh, it smells good. Let's see.
I was kind of shocked by that.
It's delicious. That's a 9 all day long, buddy boy.
Yeah.
Maybe an 8.75.
You just have to be that way.
Yeah, can't give it a full 9. That's pretty good.
Yep. I'm giving it an 8. So.
Wow, I went higher than you.
Yeah. It's a little sweet. I'm not a fan of
There's
sweet.
a little sweetness going on, but the back end bites.
Yeah, I was surprised
Interesting.
given the pissy color of it.
Oh,
that
I
it was
played
that
with
full.
I played with Instinct this past weekend too. I forgot to mention that. Shout out to Chris and the whole crew at the Nail. That was a great night. Yes, we are at Sweeney's this weekend. Tom Nally, Old School will be at Sweeney's.
Are you going to be there, Tom Nally?
Sounds like he might be hinting at that.
Neat.
Well, you never know, Jim.
Oh, by the way, this is
As long
from
as there's
Media.
no flat tires involved, everything is good.
This is from Media,
Okay.
Pennsylvania. So.
Oh, by the way,
So this one is all the things. It's different. It's a good can, and you're going to get all geeky about it.
I am.
And it's local. This one hit on all cylinders.
It's a home run. It's trifecta, quadfecta. When I went out to Reese's on Saturday, Nance went to the gig with me, and as we were driving, we had to get off the turnpike at the exit for 611. And as we're driving up, I pointed out the drive-through that you and I changed the tire in.
Yeah.
But we didn't just change a tire; we had to remove the entire contents of the vehicle, which had a full PA system
Basically,
in it,
had to turn the thing inside out.
just to get to the spare.
Yeah.
Which she had heard the story, and it had already been pointed out to her many times. Despite the fact that she needed a map thingy to get us to where we were,
Well, it's
she
different.
still knew where we were at that moment.
I think for about 8 years, every time I passed this one apartment complex in Phoenixville, I told Bree, that's where I almost got arrested for running around the parking lot with a gun and nearly broke my leg at a Halloween party. She's like, I know, you've told me that.
Well, it's part of senility.
It's a good story.
It's an interesting story. I don't know if it's a good story.
Oh, it was a good story. Ted was there. He could tell you. He comes on the show or is out there now.
I mean, we did a story about Rich like that at Papa John's.
What's that?
Not Papa John's, the pizza place. It was the place that was across from Sweeney's.
Oh.
And he came out of into the parking lot, and he was waving a gun and threatening.
See, I had
A
it was a
number of
BB
us.
gun, so it just.
No,
but
this
it
was
looked,
a real.
Yeah, I don't do that.
There was a whole thing that went on. It was Russell's bachelor party.
Well, then of course
And
now
it
I
went-
understand why there was a gun.
It was a night that got totally out of control, and my brother-in-law was fresh out of the Marines at that point, and he's like, "I'm going to disarm him."
Yeah.
And I don't remember the events, but suffice to say, everything ended fine. But and we all ended up back at my little apartment in Northeast Philadelphia,
Alive,
and
unarrested.
And poor Russ got sick.
Well,
and somehow this is crazy. He managed to throw up behind himself. So imagine
doing a backflip.
He was sitting on the can, but it ended up on the wall behind him.
So you, hey, you
We
do
did-
weird shit when you're drunk.
You know, and unfortunately, that all had to be cleaned up. It was my place where I lived. It was a nice apartment complex too. It was a nice place. I like that.
When I got in trouble, it was because we were trying to win a bet.
I didn't get in trouble, but it just
Oh, I didn't. What had happened was
it was a great night. Though.
we were trying to catch these
If you're
two
listening,
people
Russ.
making out because we were betting on when they would hook up.
Oh, okay.
And Ted and I got together and we had like a whole chunk of time together, so we had to verify it. So we chased them outside. But of course, being the idiots that we are and drunken dumbasses that we are, we grabbed this one guy came as what's his face from Miami Vice, and he had like a BB gun that looked like a 45, on like an M911. So I grabbed that, and we're like going down the hallway, like dun dun dun, dun and taking cover and doing all kinds of stupid shit.
Today, that would be
Yeah. Well, see, that's the problem. So we saw him kiss her goodnight, and we're like, yeah, we just won the. And then we start, doing that music backwards and backing up and doing all that. And that's when a cop came driving through the lot. So I turned to just take off, and I took one step and rammed my thigh into somebody's old 1970s era bumper. Super hard.
Yeah.
So I went down, and then I just dove on the front of the car and threw the gun further under the car and just waited for the cops to go by. We crawled up we went back, and we were crawling up the stairs. We knocked a plant over. I'm surprised we didn't get thrown out of the fucking house, man. It was bad. But I think we won like $30, so that was worth it.
Hey.
And I got to go to the hospital over it. It wasn't feeling right.
Oh, man.
So it was one of those days when I'm sitting there. I had to do a bone scan. I never had one of those before.
Hopefully the $30 covered it.
Yeah, well, it was I think it was still on my dad's stuff. I think it was still in school.
Oh, okay.
But you put you on a table, and this big metal foot comes down and pins you to the table, and then they leave the room, and it makes a hum, and then stuff comes up on the screen.
That's how they did the X-rays in those days.
Well, this was a bone scan. I didn't know what the hell it meant, but they're looking at it, and I don't know what the hell they're looking at, and they start calling people in, and they call more people in. They're all staring at it, and I'm like, what the hell?
Sir, we have to inform you. You have a leg.
No, they were like, "We're sorry. We were just, it was fascinating. Your bones are just massive." I'm like, "You telling me I have big bones? Seriously, that's a thing?"
Mom always said I have big bones.
Well, he kind of laughed. He did kind of what you did, and he was like, "Well, sort of." He's like, "You've got way more bone in your scalp, especially in your joints, than you ought to have.
You have high bone density, son."
And I was like, "That's super." So maybe Michael Jackson will buy them when I'm dead. I don't know.
So it's funny. I'm watching. I'm down to the last hour. I've been watching the Mel Brooks documentary.
Yeah.
And
I started watching. I'm about halfway through.
he produced the Elephant Man. That was his production company.
Oh shit!
So he wanted to do something.
I used to know that.
He's like, I wanted to do things that meant something beyond comedy, and he goes, of course, I have a serious side, and he's like, I couldn't call it, Mel Brooks Productions because people would just, have an opinion.
They come and think it was a comedy about some deformed guy.
Right. So it was under Brooks something, but it was very well concealed. And,
Brooks Films or something.
Yeah. And it won a lot of awards, and
it's a good movie.
Great movie. And I forgot about that. It was like, oh yeah, that's right. It was cool. I'm really enjoying watching it. I mean, he's he's something else, man.
I just saw something that went by on Facebook
99 years old.
There was another movie that wasn't great that he produced through Brooks Films, and I don't remember what it was, but it was like a teen comedy or something stupid.
I'll have to look.
Like he did all kinds of
maybe
crazy
they'll mention
stuff.
that, but he did a lot of stuff, man.
Like
And
something
he's
in the
still
80s.
doing stuff. Now he's doing Spaceballs too, which, I have a feeling it's going to be. I haven't seen.
I wasn't a huge fan of Spaceballs.
I liked it. It was funny.
Like the problem for me with his movies, like Young Frankenstein, fucking amazing.
That's
Blazing
they say-
Saddles, fucking amazing.
So I when they were talking about Young Frankenstein, they say it may be one of the greatest films ever made in the 20th century.
Yeah.
The cinematography, everything. It's based on his favorite movie of all time, which was Frankenstein.
They actually had the actual props from that movie
Yeah.
in that movie.
I remember watching it, as a teenager and going, man, this is like really authentic looking.
Yeah,
they went
yeah.
all out to do that.
They got all the real shit.
That's so cool.
And but after that, like trying to think like what's
I'm
the
missing
next one?
comments. People are commenting. I can't see them. May the Schwartz be with you.
See, your Schwartz is as big as mine.
Yeah.
But I can't remember if there was something in like what is it? High Anxiety I saw. That was kind of cool. That was all right. Trying to think what else he did. Life Stinks.
I didn't see that.
That was kind of gritty. That one's kind of like, oh, it's sort of funny, but not really sort of funny.
Well,
like
talking about Blazing Saddles.
Shadows. I have another.
Oh my. The original cast was not cast the way it was supposed to be. Richard Pryor was supposed to be in that movie.
Yeah, and they were a little nervous about that, even though he wrote the movie.
And so, Gene Wilder and him went on to do a whole lot of movies together. They became like a duo, and that was one of my favorite comic duos of all time. The two of them together, I loved that.
I don't know, man. I think it would have been a problem. I love Cleavon Little in that movie.
Oh, he was great.
I don't know if Richard Pryor. I think if Richard Pryor did it, he would be great. Like it's
Well, Richard Pryor's a little more over the top than Cleavon Little.
yeah, it's kind of like what is it? My Cousin Vinny. Dice was slated to
that
do
would
that.
have been
No,
terrible.
that would have been perfect.
Oh, I think that would have been.
I would have loved that. That would have made more sense. I didn't understand Joe Pesci being in a movie.
See, I like Joe Pesci in that movie.
He was good in it. No, the movie was good. He was good, but it was just like, wait, why are you with her? I'm confused. You look like you're 50 and she's like 20. And
That was the part that was a little.
So I was like, when they
He was
said Dice was originally going to do it, I'm like, that might.
He was definitely
because
closer
like
to
I
her
love the
age.
movie Ford Fairlane. I love that movie. I think it's
It was
funny
all
as hell. It's a terrible movie. I mean, he kind of makes fun of himself in
It's
it.
a product of its time. I find him to be highly entertaining at this point, especially.
Yeah, Tom Nelly. They would not be able to make that movie, and that's the thing everybody says. You couldn't make that movie now. It just wouldn't.
No.
But it's just a perfect movie. I actually had to get the translation, the Yiddish translation of what the Indians said when they were, they pulled his parents on, they were at the wagon, and it just killed me. It is just so funny.
I would like to see what that transcript said.
You can look. I can't remember all of it. I can't remember any of it actually. Shit, it's really funny though. But I just, I can't even say because there might be someone. And that's the one thing about that movie. You can't really, like, I've never used it for an intro or anything like that because somebody's going to get pissed off.
Oh, yeah.
It'll get censored in some horrifying way.
So answer me this. We are now, we're into late spring, early summer. I don't know if summer actually started yet.
No. No.
Don't we usually have a lot more mosquitoes this time of year?
Well, there are some. I mean, Bree got pretty much drained of all her blood last week.
Okay. So it's not my imagination.
No, they're there.
Maybe
but
I'm just
I
not
think
out
it's
in the
kind of
nights.
early.
Okay. Because, normally
Plus, I think everyone started like a pogrom of killing them all in their yards and stuff.
we had a service up until this year, and now I have a contraption we're going to try.
Oh. Is it lure?
My neighbor, my coworker, not my neighbor, my neighbor in the office has one, and he swears by it.
What is
And he spends it's some kind of, I don't know. It's upstairs. We bought it on Amazon.
We used to buy the donuts.
We used to do those.
Because
and
we had like those drainage pits at Cayley.
Yeah.
We had one of those in our front yard at our last house. So we used to get the donuts and flick them in so that wouldn't, because it filled up sometimes. And
Oh, you're talking about the water. I thought you meant those little spiral things that you burn.
They're the they look like a donut. They're like a brown donut, and you throw them in the water and they kill the mosquitoes.
Okay. We don't have any standing water. Just there was a lot of mosquitoes. But, part of that is, if you have bushes and, ivy and all that stuff, that's where they like to hang out.
I don't know. I mean, I haven't been bothered by them too much. I think I got one bite so far, but it's not summer yet, so I don't know. I don't know. When
I thought maybe I was, I wasn't sure because we walked through the park down there, and I didn't get bothered by anything the other night. It was down there.
I've been going over to Hoyser a lot, so I don't get bitten at all.
That's one of our. Sometimes we'll do the walk where we go through the soccer field, down Hoyser, and back up and around. It's a long walk, man.
I do that every day for lunch. I go down.
That's a long walk.
I go down. What is it? Abrams Mill down to the train yard.
Yeah.
Over the thing, around the whole thing, and then back.
Sometimes
I'll come through the
And
neighborhood.
I talked to you about the fact that Big Boy, the train is 4014 is coming here.
July
3rd.
2nd.
Okay. I'd
It'll
like
be
to
here.
walk down and see if it's there.
I don't know if it's going to be anywhere we can see it.
I know. It would be
Did you
cool.
ever see what it looks like?
Yeah.
Overhead?
I watched an entire documentary about this trip that they're doing about 3 weeks ago.
No, I mean our train yard. Have you ever seen
it's
overhead?
like 20 lanes or something.
It's
huge.
Yeah, I mean, look, what the hell is it?
You
Like,
put it up on the screen. man.
1, 2. Well, I'm not going to put it on so everyone can see, but
Yeah.
so let's see. 1,
So
2,
if you ever go down
3,
to
4, 5,
Screwballs,
6,
if
7,
you're ever
8,
at Screwballs, this is what's behind Screwballs, honestly.
14 different tracks. They can't see it, but it's 14.
How come they can't see it?
Because they can't. I didn't share it with them.
Why don't you share it? Why are you being so secretive?
Because it's going to take me a minute and it's going to be ugly if I try. But
all right.
just go to Google and look up Screwballs Bar and Grill on Google Maps, and then just zoom out and go near the river behind Screwballs. There's a train yard. You can just look up the Norfolk Southern Abrams Yard, and there is a part of it that widens out right by the impounding basins, and yeah, it's got 1 million tracks.
And the one impounding basin was originally where the coal fields were.
Mm-hmm. Well,
part of it is also where
the
park,
park
housing is.
The park is where all the coal shit was buried. I'm like, is there anything in this fucking town that isn't
It's an
like
industrial area, man?
that isn't like some kind of super fun site? Seriously,
It's kind of funny.
it's exhausting. And it's probably live
So
forever.
that would be a good one for Tom to do an exploration on.
We have to figure out if we can get to it though. If it's like they may hide that because they said it's not going to be on public display.
Well, but there's little signs that tell you where you are, and there's the remnants of the old water tower.
If you walk over, you go to Hoyser, and you take that little offshoot. Like I've done that. I've taken like a 7-mile hike and gone down that thing all the way to 422.
That's cool.
And then gone across the bridge, and I actually went down.
You can actually walk to 422
You can
on the
walk
bike
to
trail
422, and it's all on the trail now. You can walk across 422 across the bridge and look.
Yeah.
It's got like an overview of the river, and then I went all the way over to the Bettswood picnic area
where the movie studios used to be.
Well, yeah, but on the other side. And then I went down and I weighed my way down, touched the water, and then I went all the way back. It was like
We walked all the way down
7-mile
there,
round
and then
trip.
If you follow the old rail lines, it'll take you right out to Oaks.
Yeah.
Which we've done. And last year we went for a little hike. We were down. I know you do. That's your favorite word, Tom. Remnants. We followed the Perkiomen Creek.
Fecal remnants.
Ooh. We followed the Perkiomen Creek to the point where it meets the Schuylkill, and that's really cool, man.
I want to take the bike trail and go up to Frick's Locks.
There's
a way to do it.
Yeah.
And we found out they were going to develop that area, and Bree and I were talking about
Is
it.
that the locks that are out by Phoenixville?
It's right where Limerick Power Plant is.
Oh, okay.
It's not the Phoenixville Locks.
Okay.
It's
I just read about Frick's Locks.
Yeah,
so
it's further
there was
down.
a town that was there, and they demolished it.
No, they didn't demolish it. They just abandoned it.
Oh.
And Pico bought it. Eminent Domain got involved, and it was like Urban Explorers went there, and Caitlin loves doing that kind of stuff. So we went over there for a tour. They give tours of the village, what's left of it, and it's kind of neat.
Yeah.
And
they're talking about putting.
They have General Hooker from the Civil War.
No.
I can't think of his freaking
I
name.
know his daughter.
It's the reason the word hooker is
really?
means that. Yeah. So Union General Hooker and his men were stationed there for a while, and he actually signed the rafters. There's Civil War like signatures and things in the rafters of one of
That's
the barns
cool.
there. It's a really cool place, and we heard that they were going to develop it. And we got really upset, and then we were talking about it. I'm like, wait, I think it's going to be their farmlands, like closer to 724. I think that's where they're going to build houses.
So we used to play a bar all the way out there, off 100, and we used to take 724 instead of 422 to go up to this bar. I don't know what that Sportsters or something it was called. I mean, there's a lot of Sportsters bars, but it is no more.
Was it? Wait, no, I'm thinking of Birdsboro for some reason.
We did a New Year's gig there. And it was old school Mach 1.5.
Where was this?
Right off Route 100.
100, shit.
So you would take 422, get off at Route 100, and go south.
That wasn't like the Washington Inn, was it?
No, it was some really cool bar. It was like 2 levels. It was a really nice place,
Might be
man.
the Washington Inn.
But we did that. It was Terry and Russell were in the band at the time. Trying to think. I don't know I think it was Eric Cairns on guitar. And my son was there. It was a New Year's. He was too young to be on his own, and he wanted to come to the gig. And
take him to a bar.
They said he could be there, so he sat in the. There was actually a balcony. That was a long time ago. We had a fill-in drummer for the night, of all things, and I don't even know if we rehearsed with this poor bastard. Oh man!
Come on, you know how to play, right?
That was one of those.
Just figure it out. You can
one of those
improvise.
Nights. But yeah.
Damn.
A long time ago. Long time ago.
I get annoyed when
we made a lot of money that night. Too.
It really annoys me when I think of something and I'm like, yeah, that was
a long time ago. So I was sitting and thinking about.
I'm starting to think in decades now.
I was sitting and thinking about the band over the weekend, and Old School started in 2008 under a different name for 1 year, but it started in 2008.
When you want another one of these?
Sure.
I'm digging this.
So 2008, that's 18 years ago, right?
It was a year before I broke my ankle.
We're going on 19 years.
Mm-hmm. You know what really bugged me? It bugs me now still. Going to see your show and you make that announcement and it gets bigger every fucking year.
What's that?
How long Old School's in together? Because I think when I started hanging out with you, I think you guys were in the single digits.
Probably.
And even that bugs me when I think about like when I first met you. I'm like, yeah, that was. Fuck no, I'm not gonna think about it. But like, okay, who is the oldest person? Like, who have you known the longest? Somebody you still hang out with?
Larry Barrow.
How long?
1970.
Okay, so that's a hell of a long time. Yeah, because mine was I'll say 74 just to be. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's creepy when you.
I met Larry the day I moved in my house on Distant Street in Northeast Philly. Mm-hmm. I was 3.5 years old.
Wow. Like I still like hang out with like friends of my sisters who I've known literally.
Pretty sure it was 19. It might have been the end of 70 going into 71 because my sister was born.
So that was like, yeah, it was like.
So it might have been 71.
Yeah.
And he and I, best of friends, for a lifetime.
Yeah, it's weird to think like you've known someone for 50.
Yeah, I don't think about those things.
I try not to. My friend Bob was telling me that, I still remember the day I met him. I was like somebody, my sister's friends would come. They parked their really badass cars out front. Mm-hmm. So my sister's one friend.
Yeah, but they were just cars then.
Yeah, I know. But I still could appreciate it because when I was like 4 and 5 years old, we used to sit on our porch, which was on Main Street, like Main and Forest. And we used to like just watch the cars go by. Mm-hmm. And it was like a drag strip. And we would play that game I told you. We would claim it. Like we would like claim the cars we liked and we'd fight over. But my sister's friend had a 70-something GTO. Mm-hmm. Wasn't like the Monkey Mobile version. It's the badass version, but it was still pretty cool.
So it was the smaller body, but not the Nova version.
Yes. And I was looking at that, and I'm looking at it. I'm like looking in this item, just walking around it. This, my friend, not
Because
yet.
that was a travesty, by the way. When they
Yeah, it was weird,
when
but
they
I was
renamed a Nova under the Pontiac name. And
I'm
called
just
it
like looking at this car.
GTO.
This
How
guy,
dare you.
this kid comes out of house. They just moved in. He goes, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Looking at a car." Stupid ass. What do you want? But
See, I lived on Algon, distant in Algon in Northeast Philly. So Algon, I was the corner house. Algon was the main road. It was a cut through, and people used it to drag race. So we used to sit outside and watch the cars drag race all the time. I mean, you'd constantly hear, wheels burning.
yeah. Now all I hear is motorcycles,
Yes.
and I'm just like, fall. I could just
I'm guessing they're down on Bidler, ripping around.
Bidler,
and then 422.
They're on what is it? Oh, Valley Forge
23.
Road a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just, I don't know.
They are going very, very fast.
We had one guy come burning up our street a bunch of years ago now, and he misjudged and drove it up under a van. Remember that?
Well, I don't, honestly. But I do know, I've spoken to Paul the Elder, and he's told me a few stories of people dying cutting through this street, doing stupid shit.
Yeah. They just, it's one of those things like once I got my motorcycle license back when I was like, a teenager, I got pissed off like watching people stunt and fuck around. And that's all anybody does. They get a sport bike and then they're doing wheelies down like 422. And I'm like, and you're going to do what when you drop that at 50 miles an hour?
So Nance and I were down at Petrucci's coming out of the farm, and a kid was on his e-bike.
Oh, those assholes.
And he was doing a pop-a wheelie.
Yeah. Because no one's ever popped a wheelie on a bike. That is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Seriously. I mean,
So
like,
he's
I
doing
get a
it-
huge stock
he's
thinking about
doing it on Henderson Road, which that there's valleys and hills, and
Sightline issues,
people driving on that road. The speed limit's 40, but people were doing 55, 60 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking,
Not the ones in front of me.
you have no room for evasive maneuvers, number one.
No, that's why we have that light at Valley Forge and Cali.
Speaking of which, I sent you a link.
Uh-huh.
What'd you think? Did you see it? Or
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
What'd you think of
I
them?
liked it.
Yeah.
I like this. They're just
They're good.
They're just cool.
They're just like two guys having a conversation who happen to be fairly famous, right?
Little
Not
bit.
super infamous.
Yeah, they're pretty super famous.
In geekdom world, they're
Well,
super
yeah,
famous.
yeah.
I like their friendship. Like, did I sing you the one with Geordie LaForge?
It was the one that starts out with some woman's ass in Riker's face.
But
And he's, like,
who was
explaining
the
what it-
interview person?
I don't remember. I watched it
Then it
when
wasn't, 'cause
I watched it when I was at work, so I
I
wasn't
might have
paying
sent
attention
you
to it.
like the first interview they do is with the guy who played Geordie LaForge, who was in Roots and all that.
Yeah.
And you want to talk about an accomplished career? They were losing their minds over
Yeah,
the people.
guy's done some shit.
And he is extremely well versed.
But here's what's funny.
Beautiful interview.
When you say LeVar Burton, you say LeVar Burton.
That's right, LeVar Burton.
You say
Thank
it to us
Reading
back
Rainbow.
in the 80s. You're thinking Kunta Kinte.
Or Reading Rainbow.
But then you say it to kids in the 90s, Reading Rainbow.
He said that he's.
Then you say it to more kids in the 90s, they're like Geordie LaForge.
He said that is the thing he is most recognized for.
Yeah. I mean, people love that show. I think Jim Robbins' daughter is a big fan of Reading Rainbow.
That's
Like,
cool.
Loves him. It's like
Really cool. Really cool. What a cool guy. And the people that he has acted with and knows and knew. And not to mention Brent Spiner, the people that he's been in acting, like the things he's done. It's mind blowing.
And he's weird when you see him in any other thing other than Data.
Yeah.
It's creepy when you see
Well,
him.
because Data's so nice, and
and then he gets onto something.
He's a little
kind of
edgy.
shithead, and you're like, yeah.
But he's not that way on the show in the interviews. So there's an interview show you go into YouTube. These two guys have it's called Name Dropping, I think is the name of it. It's
Jonathan Frakes and
it's
Brent
great.
Spiner.
So Nance is like, that's what you guys need to do. You guys need to have like some leather seating and a couch, and then different camera angles. And I said, well, who do you think is going to work the cameras, Nance?
Me.
And she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, notice they don't have computers in front of them.
Yeah, they've got a crew.
They have a crew. And at the end
Because
of
in the
it,
beginning of the
they have
video you sent
credits.
me, like, that's why I was laughing. It's like some girl came in and she's like bent over, like
Yes.
kind of in his face.
Yes.
And he's telling everybody who it is. And I'm like, oh, this is neat.
I mean, it's kind of cool. So that would be a really neat way to do it. And so her and I we're talking about how can we make that happen without a crew. So there are
Well, you'd have to get.
there are cameras, there are AI
track.
cameras, but they're extremely expensive right now. They're $1,400 a piece.
Yeah, I mean, if I worked in an office, I could probably just grab one.
I mean, that's what her company does. They install these things.
yeah.
So we're mulling over the potential to build in Studio A
Oh God.
something that would encompass that. We've given that thought because I discussed, there's a bar in Studio A, and we've talked about that.
We changed the name of the podcast. Just
But
call
that would be
call
it's
it Happy Hour.
It's
or something.
clunky you don't have the right angles for the cameras and the lighting and all that, and then it's going to end up looking like a studio set. And
You would almost have to run this feed remotely somewhere else, and someone would have to run.
they'd have to run it, and
And nobody's going to want to be dungeon master to this nightmare.
not for free.
No.
Now, we could. I know that, Robert.
Yep.
I know that. Yep. We could monetize this thing. We could go that route.
We have to start an OnlyFans page.
No. I get offers all the time
Nice
from
feet.
Facebook for us to monetize things, and I don't want if I did monetize it, I wouldn't want people thinking you and I were reaping the benefits financially to
No, we'd
to
have
make better of ourselves. It would literally be to pay for the cost of what we're doing. And if we had to hire somebody to do those kinds of things. So I'm giving that, honestly.
And then
dude,
we just make it rain whenever we were at a bar.
right. That was great when that guy did that. But I would like to explore that aspect of it moving forward in the near future, which means I'll probably not do anything because that's what I do.
Maybe
But-
have time sometime.
I have to research everything. Whenever it comes to that stuff, I have to research it and make
Like
sure.
YouTube is tough because Tom from Tom's World even said you have to get to 2,000 subscribers.
Minimally.
Yeah, and we're like 1,940
For real?
short.
Oh, okay, so say. Well, and
If
then
my math is correct.
Nancy said to me, she goes, well, couldn't you guys diversify and do other things on your show or using your link? And I'm like, the problem with that is your show link should be specific to what it is. So I said, if you notice that, because her and I watch a lot of YouTube,
Yeah.
the people that we like, that we watch, when they have stuff that goes off topic, so to speak,
Yeah.
they have separate channels to do those things so that,
I mean, I'm trying to do cool shit like that,
see, that's good.
but it doesn't fit right.
What you should do is also put the one up for YouTube so you can say on it,
Yeah, I was messing
if
with
you're
it.
watching YouTube and you've made it this far, God bless you, number one, you're not falling
There are
asleep.
people on YouTube. There you go.
You should
Justin's over there.
please like and subscribe.
I knew Bree would like reading me, but I knew you'd dig that.
You there's a little button there you can like, and if you subscribe, you'll know when we have a new show coming up. It'll tell you in advance. We have
I
not
do-
monetized that.
Well, I do want
We
to
could
I want
monetize
to put links on here like I just kind of showed you. I just have to put it all together and figure out what links we want to put up.
And I'll call this is one of our off weeks. This is the week where Jim and I just sit and recant the world. But a lot of times we have musicians in here. I'll call them Philadelphia local celebrities.
Yeah.
And so if you're one of those celebrities,
We
and
could bring lesbians in here,
and-
but divorce is so expensive.
I have no need for that.
Well,
Been there, done that. If you have a band or if you're a magician, I don't know, whatever. If you have something you would like to promote and you'd like to come on the air, you're more than welcome to contact us.
And here's the you can send us an email
Right there.
right there.
Send us a note. You can come in and be a
Or
guest
if
on
you
the
just
show
wanna,
and do your promotion. Now listen. A lot of times people come in here and they have an expectation that it's going to be something that-
Professional?
yes.
Why?
And they want to they want to do certain things, and we don't this is freeform. There's
What-
no.
What do they want us to do?
I don't know.
Oh.
But there have been some people that I feel they're only like one or two that were disappointed.
Like I was impressed last week that they gave us questions.
That
I'm
was
like,
cute.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Like because I
Oh,
mean
and by the way, Kelly came out. He was at Reese's
Was
on
he
Saturday
there?
night. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I have notes all the time. I just never get to them, and we never need them. Like, I had a thing I was going to say we could do if we ran out of shit. It's just a list of 20 questions that we can ask each other.
There's a show I've been watching lately. He talks about records and stuff like this guy. And he's got a name, and he's got a video screen behind him, and he's got a whole staff.
We could do green screen shit.
And he does a survey. So in the beginning of the show, he asks
Yeah.
3 questions pertinent to the topic of the hour.
Oh, we'd have to have a topic.
And at the very end, he reveals the answers. And it's pretty cool. It's a neat little thing. He talks about Kiss records, and it's usually 80s centric and 70s centric rock band.
See, if we ever
reviews.
did anything in Studio A,
Yeah.
with the mirror,
No, the mirror would have to go away.
put a green screen up,
Yeah.
and then I think we could do something.
I'd probably just hang a TV there.
Yeah, but I'm thinking if we did a green screen, we'd do it. Dude, we could use we could be Canada. We could still use chroma key.
Well, this guy, he has, screens come up, and he's got a staff. He's got people running cameras for him and everything. And there's a way to do all that stuff too. He's got quite a bit of viewers.
I've seen Wayne's World. I know how this works.
Yeah, it gets a little complicated. But, there's possibilities out there. Jim, it's about that time.
Oh my God, is it?
It is.
Wait a minute. Why is this
and
so
before you
huge?
start that time, I will take you up on that offer for that extra beer.
Oh, you want that? Okay.
If you don't mind, unless you want to save that for later.
No. There's no need for this kind of.
Because I have Studio A has its own supply.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
So you're talking about this stuff. Oh my God, I was going to do it so quickly, but I didn't.
Well, at least it's there.
I got lost in my own icons here.
There's no bottom end on that.
Hey, Nick said we get Plastar to do our house band.
There you go.
That would work. I just want to focus on this fucking horrifying image that I made up for this.
Looks like Kid Rock.
It does look like Kid Rock or like half the neighbors I had in Florida or anybody who had a boat. But what cracks me up is the whole the fire.
Yeah.
When I was down there, it was 7th and 8th grade, and they always were dicks and made us have gym class first period, so you could be sweaty and unpleasant all day long. And once a year, they would burn the Everglades back.
Is that what that's a reference to?
I don't know. This is AI generated. I just gave it some stuff and said go nuts. But we used to come out onto the PE field, and it was fog.
It wasn't fog. It was smoke.
Fog, and we're like, what the hell is this?
Smoke on the swamp.
Yeah, and then they're like, no, that's smoke. They're burning back. So, fucking hell. All right, so here we go. There it is.
Oh, boy. So if you've never tuned in before.
Nick's I thought it was Kid Rock. I think AI just defaults to Kid Rock when I say white trash.
White trash,
and
boom.
a Florida background. Boom.
Best way not to sell tickets.
Yeah.
So the way this works is there are 6 statements up on screen, and 5 of them are real. 1 of them, Jim made up in his little brain.
Sick fucker.
And let me tell you, that fucker is clever.
I lived there. I know what the place
He is quite the cunning motherfucker.
I know how it works.
So.
All right, so number 1.
I'm allowed to curse. I'm a grown-up.
Yeah, fuck him. Florida woman hit by flying turtle in Mario Kart-like mishap. Number 2, man arrested for trying to authenticate his fake $20 bill by asking a police officer to lick it. Number 3, Florida man broke into store with a chainsaw to steal $12,000 worth of Pokemon cards.
Well, if you need to get in somewhere, how would you do it?
Especially for Pokemon cards. Number 4, Florida man attempted to buy a $60,000 BMW using his food stamps and a credit card.
That definitely happened.
Number 5.
You only live once.
Florida woman pretended to be a high school student to gain social media followers.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that was Fast Times. That already has been done. Number 6, Florida man is charged with flooding an emergency room, attacking a nurse, and stripping.
Sure. Why not? I mean, why not? Number 2. I'm going with 2.
Nick is saying number 5. Do this right here. There we go. You saying number 2?
Yep. Robert is saying number 5. I'm glad I'm at least being different.
Oops. I did it wrong.
I'm going to be wrong, but at least I'm different.
All right. What we got over there? Bree's going to... Oh, Justin is saying number 6.
I thought that's a 1. Justin's... Oh, no.
It says a 6. What's wrong?
Oh, he's got a king number. What does that mean, king number 1?
Means he was first on.
Oh, look at that. They rank the people.
Yep.
Wow, that's nice.
Make them fight.
If they're a super fan, I wonder what they get.
I'm not giving anything out.
Because when you monetize, they have this whole thing with the super fans and all
Really?
that. Oh, yeah.
For fuck's sake, what a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn It Up World. It's a show about Vegas. It's a couple that Nancy and I watch. They do all that shit, and people make donations to them.
Wow. Robert, I can't tell you right now. I have to wait till
He
the
said
end.
he better be right.
Yeah, I can't give it away.
You may be right.
I've been fooling around with the music program I do to make these things. And like every time I do it, like my daughter is just disgusted with me completely. She just hates me for doing this. And I'm like, I'm not trying to sell it. I'm not trying to tell anybody I have like, you know, I'm just doing stuff for myself and for the podcast so we don't get in trouble. But yeah, it got really weird. This was somebody changed something and it got very disturbing this week.
Nick Cataldi said I've done 6 in Pennsylvania. Story for another show.
I have flooded a hospital room once, but I swear to God, I only peed, so
I was working in a job where we had a silver recovery unit for negatives and pop.
Yeah.
You know, making film. And the guy put a hose in the silver recovery unit to flush it, forgot about it. There was a massive flood.
Yeah. No, I was doing the thing where Bree was in the hospital before the kid was born. I'd shut up. I'm tired of that sound. And I was, you know, sleeping in the thing, you know, the little recliner next to the bed for a couple of days. And I used the bathroom and I went in there and it flooded the whole room. Toilet just kept flowing when I flushed it.
Dude.
And I'm just like so horrified by this. We had to like move rooms and everything. And the whole time I'm like, I just peed, I swear to God. Like, all right, here we go. Nobody else? Nobody? Wait,
No.
wait.
What?
Bree says number
2. You are number 2.
All right.
I am not a number. I am a free man.
Okay. Is that it? I think everybody's in. So we got everybody?
Sure.
All right. So the Mario Kart thing is real because, you know, I guess turtles fly down there now. It's that. What the hell?
What's
man?
happening?
I don't know. I fucking hate Word. That's real. To my horror, the Pokemon card story is real.
Yeah, well, come on.
I don't like that.
They were breaking in homes in the suburbs around here using chainsaws because the houses are made with nothing.
Pokemon cards, man. I mean, that's like fucktards that like go out and like, I bought me an NFT so I can retire. Yeah, good luck with that. It's a JPEG. I remember when the NFTs came out and I went out online and got pictures of them and just did a screenshot. I'm like, now I have it too. This is real. The BMWs.
That's called a rental fee, Jim.
Yeah, well, you know what? Yeah, I have them.
Of course, the BMW story's true.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
How do you think I got mine?
I assumed S&H green stamps.
Same thing, man.
Let's see. So now I gotta start breaking hearts. So Justin, sorry, man. This one is real.
And that did sound like something you would make up.
Well, yeah.
Really, it did. Like that was a bona fide Jim Perry.
The good thing is somebody won this year.
It looks like
we have
there's
we have two winners this
two
week.
winners this week.
And the winners are, and they're going to be shocked out of their fucking mind. It is Bree and Paul.
Oh my God! I've only won this like 3 times.
Well, it's funny because
Bree and I can split a peach.
When I go home, Bree's always like, I never win, and she's like, but I would feel bad if I did because then people think I have insider information.
Yeah, it's a good thing that she doesn't win.
No, Jesus, come on! I do this in absolute secrecy
for authentic, whatever.
Yeah,
whatever.
So, but yeah, it's gotten to the point with this game where when I make the story up, I have to actually go out there and
see if it
really.
Well, because there's been a few.
Yeah. And I think one of them, somebody caught me on, was like, but that did happen somewhere else. I'm like, well, that's not fun. It's on my phone. Yes, Bree, you won. I will give you your prize when I get home.
Ooh.
So
do you need the extra camera?
Get yourself some coffee.
All right.
So, my camera's right there. Did you see? Was it only Nick who saw me put that away last week?
What?
With my camera over there, the one on the symbol.
What?
So we were breaking everything down. And everybody, we're all like milling around, like they're trying to just stay out of our way because you and I are running around like idiots. And I grabbed the USB cable and just went like this and jerked it like a punching.
Oh, you pulled it back?
I just pulled the thing and then caught it. And Nick's like, Jesus. I'm like, it's mine. It's okay. So I was like, come on, that was pretty cool. But
Todd Fry in the house.
Nick,
Wow. How you doing, buddy?
You know what? It all comes around. It all comes like Joby's probably not here because he's probably at home with the.
He's probably got a gig.
He's probably got his Jim Voodoo doll
Wednesday night. There's a lot of summer concerts. Bands playing in parks.
You know what? We were talking about the summer concert series back here at Upper Marion.
They're doing it on Friday nights now. It's not.
They're doing it all over the place, and it's like.
And they have a professional stage now.
Thank you, Nick.
In fact, it's I think the stage that they use on July 4th.
But the thing is, it really pisses me off is they're never going to do local bands, except they might do Brooklyn now because they're doing a show somewhere around here soon. But it's all through Ardmore Music Hall. So
well,
it's
hey man, it's all about the Benjamins,
and
it's
crazy.
Good. It's good for the it's
too
good
expensive.
for the township.
They're like $100 a ticket.
It's not that much, but
one of them was.
It's expensive.
Shit, I'll stand in the cul-de-sac and listen. I'll sit out in the parking lot of the police station.
That's your prerogative.
I'll sit over on the.
I can stand in front of my house and hear something.
Yeah, I can just sit out front and listen to this shit. It's like that's fun.
I'll just go to Screwballs and see a band, or wherever else I go. There's lots of places I go to see bands. I just
get like really drunk out in the stoop and just hum really loudly.
Oh, that's always welcome.
Oh, by the way, did you see Dutch has like got a van out front and he's got a ladder up against his house?
No, are they getting new gutters or something?
I hope so. I'm hoping he's installing more airport lights. Last time I saw a ladder up in that house,
because I was
shit got real. Kind of funny. The nighttime went away.
I was after I got done work today. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go. It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna go sit in the hot tub. So I went and sat in the hot tub. I brought all the animals out, the dog and the 2 cats.
The toucan.
And I could hear like hammering and I'm like, it sounds like somebody's getting gutters put on because it sounded like gutters.
I think Chris was working on something this week because I heard someone hammering away or murdering something. I don't know what the hell it was.
I think the people that way are out of their house. I think the house is being flipped.
Well, the dog, that little yappy fuck behind us, was quiet until it rained.
That was a hell of a storm over the weekend.
Yeah, but it pissed me off because I finally got the dog to shut up. The rain fucked it up. I mean, all I can say is I absolutely didn't piss in a jar, and dump it on their fence because that would be weird.
Yeah.
So,
all right. Jim, it's also now the other that time.
oh, it is. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Time flies when you're doing nothing.
Yeah, there we go. So, you want me to go first?
We're going to have some guests in a few weeks. Just
Are we?
hang
Oh,
tough.
good.
Hang tough.
Yeah, we apologize for this.
Matt, neighbor
Oh, yeah,
Matt is going to make a return.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. We have stuff to talk about, Matt.
Neighbor Matt. I knew neighbor Dave, but
He's my buddy Frank's neighbor, but I
Yeah.
call him neighbor Matt.
yeah. Well, we had neighbor Dave.
Yeah.
That's weird. I don't want to be neighbor anybody. I was at old school shows for like a year. I was like, "You're the neighbor," and I'm like,
People were calling you that?
"Yeah." People would look me up and down. Go, "You're the neighbor." I'm like, "Howdy!"
That's funny.
Fucking weirdo. Like,
No, he's my neighbor.
like they just look at you like you're dirt. Like,
That's weird.
yeah, or like, "Hi," and you are
The neighbor.
better than you. Why?
I'm the neighbor. I'm the neighbor.
Before I give you my name, let me count your teeth. Yeah, I'm not going to talk to you. So anyway, hey, man, if you're looking
Hey,
for some
man.
neat radio, check out montgoradio.com on the internet thingy. And specifically, checking out Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock. Check out The Cat Call, my daughter's radio show. She is doing it, and it is cool, and it is very, very good, actually. I thought it was really badass. So keep an eye out for that, and check out all the other programming, including the Kiss Room every once in a while on montgoradio.com, where music and minds
Meet.
Yeah.
I didn't put the echo on it. I'm
sorry, you're busy. You're over there doing stuff.
Well, I'm trying to get some promos going here. I'm trying to.
See,
know that
I went too quickly, didn't I?
you went a little faster than I expected. There's something I'm
Let
trying
me
to
run down. I could like pull them all up and run down all the shows that are going on this month.
Well, that's what I was about to do. I was going to do a promo for my friend Dave. Groove Time. They are playing Thursday night at an outdoor show, and I'm trying to get to their page, and I'm not having.
Did you spell groove wrong?
No, it's a GRUV or something, but it's not coming up. I don't know. I'm going to go to Dave's page and see if it's on there. But they have a show coming up this Thursday. Is that it?
No.
Nope. He's going to see a Journey tribute band on Friday night, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, Groove
He's
Time's
just going to sit out there and like.
Oh,
just
here it
look at
is.
him like there's.
It's at the Buckingham Summer Concert Series.
Oh, in England.
Groove Time will be there, so that's our friend Mike Duva as well. So they'll be doing a nice summer concert show. That's cool. I think that's badass. We did a bunch last year. We wanted to go back to the place we played last year that we had a lot of success at, and they're like, we don't have the same band every year. I was like, fucking old school. Always a bridesmaid, never a fucking bride.
So were you sitting there when they told you that, like trying to get a match to light? Like,
I'm like, what the fuck?
Do you have any kindling I
Anyway.
can borrow? This place flammable.
So coming up this week, the Mighty Old School will be back at Screwballs for our monthly show. We'll be there this Friday, June 19th. Is it this Friday?
It is Juneteenth.
Where did the ad go?
I don't know.
I think I fucked something
Do you
up.
need it?
Oh,
I
there
mean,
it is.
You know when it is.
It says, is it the right date? June
I thought so,
19th.
yeah.
Yeah, there it is. June 19th at 8:30. You think I would know this shit? We'll be there from 8:30 to 12:30. Lots of interesting guests apparently coming down and jumping in, and you don't know who's going to be on stage, but usually there's certain people that make
I
their
will
way
bring
up.
my Angus Young costume just in case.
Just
I can
in
get
case.
Up there.
No, that would be good.
Just in case.
And then Saturday, Old School will be at Sweeney's on the Philadelphia Bucks County border. We'll be there at 9 o'clock this Saturday. So that's those two shows. And the week after that, Old School will be returning finally to the Final Score. We were supposed to be there about a month and a half
I
ago.
want to do that show.
You're more than welcome to tag along in the school bus. So the last time I was there, I had a broken bumper from the ice. That's
Jesus
how long.
Christ.
That's how bad it was. 7 degrees the last time we went there. And
Well, you never know. It's Pennsylvania. It might be 7 degrees when you get there this week. Next week. Whenever the hell.
I sure hope not, Jim. And then I have a bunch of Instinct shows to announce. I'm going to go to that page now, and you think there was a time where I had everything memorized, but I was 38. I'm not.
Well,
so
alcohol does.
Interestingly
do some
enough,
stuff to your brain.
Saturday, June 11th, Instinct will be at McStew's with 30-06 and a bunch of other bands. I am very excited for that show. I like those guys. They're good people. And so Instinct has 2 shows in July. We also have a show on July 25th at Sweeney's.
Oh,
Sweeney's is like my other Screwballs. Like
that's your other place now.
It's my other place. And for those of you who saw Old School at Leone's, next year is promising to be a year where you will see more of us there. They had the year booked out. We do have a show coming up in the late fall, and they wanted to have us there for Halloween. Unfortunately, that's a no mas situation for myself, Jim, and Mike, as we host the local kids in the neighborhood.
Little fuckers.
And we do a big event for all the kids in the places we live. So with that, it's 9:01. We thank you so much for tuning in. As always, please, if you like this show, like and subscribe.
Or if you have any ideas or want to be on or just want to give us some shit, there's our email address. We actually have an email, a free email.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
like every 7-year-old, we have an email address.
We can communicate with us.
We can. We very, very rarely
You can also
get anything.
inbox Jim or I on Facebook. You know, we are available.
We do have. We are old. We are on Facebook.
So we look forward to seeing you.
Instagram scares us.
Again, next week we'll be back, right?
Next week, yeah. We're still doing Wednesdays.
So when is July 4th? I think it's on a weekend this year, isn't it?
I don't know.
Let me take a look. I don't think it's going to interfere with things.
It's on a Saturday.
Yeah, see, that doesn't interfere with anything. So we'll be on for the next couple weeks unabridged. Is that the word?
Sure. Why
sure.
not?
So the 24th and the 1st.
Maybe we can get. I have a bunch of black cats. We can do some video feeds
in a recording studio early on July 4th. There's a rumor.
Got a lot of shit going on.
Terry's trying to book some studio time for Old School. We're talking to the people that own the studio where Heaven's Edge does a lot of their recordings.
Oh, nice.
We're gonna head over there and do our recordings.
We have to get those guys in here.
That would be wonderful. I'll let you work on that.
You work on. You know them.
I don't know them.
You've met them.
I've played on bills with them, if I remember correctly.
They played an Old School show.
Yeah, but
I'm
not friends with them.
Well, you're more friends than I am.
Yeah, I don't think they're coming here to do this.
They might. We have beer.
Yeah, but they have to drive to New Jersey afterwards.
Well, eventually, one of these days, we're going to do a show where you don't have to go to work the next day.
There's going to be a lot of service.
And I already have.
I'll tell you about it after the show.
I have the stuff for the Vesper Martinis.
That is my main motivation for my next step. Just that alone.
I have it. It's ready. It's sitting in my hutch, which we call the Starsky.
As soon as we shut this down, I'm going to tell you a story.
Okay. All right. So we'll be back next Wednesday, same old time and place. And thank you all for playing along. Good. Congratulations to Bree and Paul for winning tonight.
Hallelujah.
For the, I don't know. Bree, you've won before, haven't you? I can't even remember.
She said she didn't, but
she may not have. But still, hey.
Just smacked you in the face.
Yeah, well, she's gonna. But hey, thanks for all hanging about. We'll see you again next time, and good night. I'm gonna have nightmares just hearing that. You know, I know you leave your phone on at night. So if you get a call like 3 o'clock in the morning, it's going to be me because that's right around the time I fall asleep anyway. And it's going to be like, you motherfucker, I had a nightmare about that shit. So
that was great.
It's coming. It is definitely coming. Okay, so Bree has won once before.
Green Giant.